welcome
to Sort of the Story.
I'm Janey.
And I'm Max.
Oh, God, she is Max.
Would I lie?
And we're the hosts of the podcast where we tell each other stories like fairy tales, folktales, and mythology.
And also, you are here.
Welcome. We're so happy you're here. This is not for children, so if you're listening to this in the car and you're like, I can listen to this with my children in the back seat, they're fucking eating Play-Doh and picking their nose. They won't notice. They will notice. They will.
Also, can I just say, classic Blueberry.
Fucking picking its nose, eating Play-Doh. Go listen to the test for that weird thing that we just did. Test is weird today. Hi, Max. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Max and I have had a really weird week of bits that every single time we finish with them, we're like, wow, we should have done that for the microphone.
I really wish we had done some of them for the microphones.
You ever do that with your best friend where you're like, somebody should have been recording that because there's no way to recreate it. And it was so weird that we'll think about it forever.
Oh, what was
we had a weird thing where we were trying to figure out what Grease characters, to be honest, I say we. I think Max was actually trying to watch TV. And I was there. I had drank 3 cups of espresso because Max gave me an espresso machine. I haven't drank coffee in months.
Why would you do that?
I could see the veins in my hand, like really heavily. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I was trying to figure out which Grease character all of our animals would be. And I was like, okay, well, Francis would be Kaniki. Mm-hmm. Pepper would be Rizzo, we decided.
Yes.
Fig would be Sandy.
Yeah.
And then we were trying to figure out who there was Danny Zuko, and and then there's that other one, and we couldn't figure it out. And then it became this weird bit where we were like, tell me more, and the guy who was like, we couldn't figure out his name, the guy that interjects, like, did you see some boobs? But so I was like, tell me more, did you touch a boob? And then that was like an hour long of it, be like, tell me more, how do you put on a condom?
No one ever taught me. Quickly. It's really embarrassing to ask, but I really feel like I should know at this point in my life.
Tell me more.
Should I go to the doctor about this lump?
Danny, could you look at this real quick? Just like, I know it's no homo, but could you look at my balls?
Tell me more. Is it gay to put lotion on your face?
Tell me more. When you wash your ass, how deep do you go? This lasted for like an hour. It was just this overly concerned, like, greaser who has so many questions, and he interjects them into the conversation about women, like he tries to casually put them in.
Tell me more. What does it mean when she says that she wants to be more than friends, but she's not ready for a relationship?
Danny, help. Danny. He's like, that's crazy. You went on a date? That's amazing. What's it mean if my parents sleep in separate bedrooms? Are they okay? Or is it really about my dad snoring? Because as far as I know, you snored the whole time, Danny.
Tell me more. Is it my fault?
Danny,
they said it's not, but that kind of makes me feel like it is.
I know, I'm 43 and I'm in high school, but it feels like maybe I'm the strain on their relationship. And does she have a car? Anyway, that's a weird little bit.
Tell me more. Did you fuck on the beach? And also, you know those pills, how they say to wait 4 hours? How much more than 4 hours do you think?
How long should I have an erection for? Will the doctor ask questions?
What if I have an erection for more than 4 hours, but I didn't take any pills? Tell me, just Danny, please.
Danny, I'm gonna need you to look at my unit. Tell me if this is normal, Danny.
Danny, I got a lot of concerns about my gronk.
And he's like, why? Why do we keep inviting him to our fun little greaser hangouts? He brings the whole mood down, and I am so concerned about his penis.
I'm tired of doing palpitation tests for him.
At this point, it feels like he just wants me to look at his penis. Kaniki, a quick aside.
Hey, real quick.
That guy is not the star of the musical. How come he has so many lines?
I think Summer's Frenchie.
I think Summer's that guy. That's a lot of anxieties. Got a lot of questions.
I think Leaf might be that guy.
Oh, grease lightning, oh, I have an erection. It's lasted more than 6 hours. All right. We're singing about a car now. Anyway, okay, so that's something that you can use if you want.
Hey guys, if you want to tell us more,
Tell us more.
you can send us an email at sortofthestory@gmail.com. Or if you want more immediate access to us, you can join us on Patreon. For $3 a month, you get access to the Discord, which is basically just a big old place where we hang out with all of our listeners. And it's very fun.
Huge place. It's a cavernous hall.
It's a cavernous hall. We are in it. Mm-hmm. I am the most in it. I am very annoying. I sent people a bunch of pictures of anthropomorphic olives today. So if you're not in the Discord, you missed out on that.
Oh my God, you missed out.
You missed out. And you know what else? You'll miss out on one full-length bonus episode every month if you don't join the Patreon at the $7 tier. That's one full-length bonus episode that's only available to our $7 Patreon subscribers.
Yeah.
So
plus you get all of these episodes a day early, which is fun.
Yeah.
And ad-free.
That is fun.
Which, you know, you get them ad-free no matter what because we don't have ads. But still.
Yeah. You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Sort of the Story, and also, I guess, on Facebook.
That's true.
That's true. And there's a little button in the show notes for every episode where you can text us.
Yeah.
I do feel like we should add a note that we can't text you back.
No, so I post them to the stories.
Yes. We had someone today ask what it is that I am saying at the beginning of the off-topic intro music.
Yeah.
At the end of the off-topic intro music.
Yeah.
And it's that if you can't respect Janey, then you can't respect me. And if you can't respect me, get ready for a knuckle sandwich, baby.
Yeah,
so
and that's true.
And that's true.
If you're mean to me, Max will give you a knuckle sandwich.
And it won't taste good.
No.
Unless I have, like, food on my hands, I guess.
Delicious. And in which case, you're going to have to say, thank you, Mother, may I have some more?
And I'll say, no, because you've been bad.
Yeah.
You were mean to Janey.
And
then I'll punch you.
So this person from Buffalo, New York said, my best guess is, then I get rid of her, and that's what's up, baby!
That is what's up, baby.
If you can't respect Janey, then you can't respect me. And if you can't respect me, then I get rid of her.
Now do you respect me?
Help!
I am a fair weather friend.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Is it okay if my friend wants to get rid of me to please the internet?
Listen, your opinion matters to us.
Apparently. I'm in danger.
We're all in danger. We all live on the same planet as that guy who wants to fuck the olives.
Matthew Goddard. What if he just is very sexually attracted to olives?
Oh, he is. Anyways, I won't get into that now.
Yeah, well, that's going to be that's going to be a whole separate thing that I'm posting separately onto our Patreon. So that's another thing to look forward to.
If you want to hear me talk about Matthew Goddard at Janey, who is not impressed with Matthew Goddard,
just
join us on Patreon.
All right. Well, guys, wow, what a long intro unexpectedly.
What? It's so crazy. We never do that.
We never do long intros. It's not our style. We like to get straight into it. Speaking of getting straight into it, great job on the Patreon plug. I think that was the smoothest it's ever been.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's episode 141. Do you want to jump into this and tell each other some stories?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to get in there like an olive jumping into a swimming pool that is a martini.
And I'm going to get in there like, is it weird that sometimes I get a period even though I have an IUD? Is it weird?
No, that's not weird. PSA, not weird.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, now that she's told me more, I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a second. Only a second. It's not a big deal because we will be coming back. So don't be scared. Okay, Max.
Janey.
Today I'm going to be telling you a story from the Brothers Grimm, which haven't gone back to this well in a while. It's just as weird as it always is.
Yep.
The story is called The Gold Children.
Oh.
The Gold Children.
The Gold Children.
Yeah. And you know the gold is describing the children because it's gold-children.
That almost seems like it's not describing the children.
The Gold Children.
That sounds like they are gold child hybrids.
They kind of are.
Like half gold, half human?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Which half?
Bottom half, baby. Check out this dick. It never is not hard.
Gold ingot with human legs.
Impossible to ride a horse.
Wait, are you saying gold on the bottom, human on top?
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying gold on top, human on the bottom. Gold ingot with human legs.
What's an ingot?
An amount, a shape.
A bar?
Like a bar.
A gold bar.
Yeah.
It's like a fun centaur.
Yeah.
New centaur just dropped. It's like gold bar on top, human legs on bottom. Or human on top and then very hard gold penis on bottom.
They have to drag themselves.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Fiji mermaid in that episode of The X-Files.
Yeah, you guys decide. Which one do you like better? Which one do you want to visit you at night?
Yeah.
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 All right, I'm just going to jump into it.
Yeah.
Here's the first sentence. Quote, "There was once a poor man and a poor woman who had nothing but a little cottage and earned their bread by fishing and always lived hand to mouth."
Okay, but they're homeowners, so I don't really feel that bad.
Yeah, I'm not a homeowner and I'm still living hand to mouth. So, like, come on. One day, the man was sitting by the water casting his net when he drew out a fish that was made entirely of gold.
Oh.
As he was marveling over his catch, the fish suddenly turned and spoke to him, Billy the Bass style. And he said, "Listen, fisherman, if you will throw me back again into the water, I will change your little hut into a splendid castle." And the man was like, "I have no use for a big empty castle. We need food."
Nice.
I'm just going to have a big empty castle and like empty cupboards, so we'll be starving and also cold, because how do you heat a big castle? Like, no. No thanks. I guess I'll just eat you.
I love the amount of forethought in this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also like, you know, he doesn't say any of this, but I'm also like, having a bigger cupboard would also really highlight the fact that you have no food.
Yeah.
And also property taxes, you know?
Also property taxes.
Yeah, you can't have a mansion because you're going to be paying $1 million every year to the government for that mansion.
Mm-hmm.
The government.
The government. You know, some people who have giant mansions are actually very poor and we shouldn't tax them extra.
Uh-oh. The fish told him that fine, he'd throw in a magical cupboard that never emptied of food. Whatever. And at this, the man was like, "Deal!" And he was just about to throw the fish back into the water when the fish was like, "Okay, but hold on, there's a condition."
And the man's like, "Whoop, whoop, whoop." And then the fish slips out of his hands and they're both screaming.
"Why are you so slippery?" And he's like, "Why are you so hasty?" The fish says, "This is only on the condition that you will never ever tell anyone where it all came from. If you tell anyone about me, everything will disappear, like immediately." And the man was like, "Okay." And he tossed the fish back in and then he went home. Quote, "But where his hovel had formerly stood, now stood a great castle."
Oh.
Yeah. He went in, eyes wide with shock, and he found his wife like lounging in this gorgeous room, and she's dressed in beautiful clothes, but she looks just as shocked as he does. She's like, "What the fuck?
How did I get here?"
And she laughed and was like, "What the hell is happening? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about it. Like, this suits me very well, but what the hell is happening?"
Where did I get this martini?
Oh, the little olive is stripping. That's weird. Huh. Her husband told her, like, "Yeah, it suits me too. It's as great."
And he looks down and he's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good. But he was like, "I'm hungry. I really need something to eat." And the wife was like, "Okay, well, I don't know where the food is in this castle because this just happened and I'm very surprised. You want my olive?" You might scream. She's like, "I don't know where anything is in this new giant house." And he's like, "Don't worry. I know about a cupboard."
Oh.
And they went and found the cupboard, and they unlocked it, and they saw cakes, meat, fruit, wine, and a bunch of delicious snacks that they'd only ever dreamed about. Which, is this a refrigerator? You can't just have meat in a cupboard.
Salted meats.
Maybe.
Slim Jims.
Tons of Slim Jims.
So many Slim Jims. And also bacon bits. Bacon bites.
Bacon bits, like for the dogs, not bacon bits for people.
Both.
Delicious.
Here's a fun hack for you. If you put bacon bits on bacon bits, it's...
Bacon
bits.
The bacon bits.
It's kind of like if you do ants on a log, but it's all meat.
It's all meat.
It's all meat, baby.
And part of it was for dogs.
Wait. Bacon bit.
Yeah.
Pate.
Okay. Goose,
bacon bits.
Goose gelatin.
Yes.
And bacon
then
bits.
it's meat ants on a log.
Meat ants on a meat log.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Would you eat this snack, Danny Zuko?
Do you like my meat flume, Danny Zuko?
My parents haven't been home in 3 weeks, so I've been making my own snacks, Danny Zuko. Is it weird? Tell me.
Where are my parents, Danny?
Would you
Where are my parents?
Is it my fault? Just a lot of anxiety on that weird Grease character, which is canon. But his name is Curly.
I hope so.
I'm just going to go ahead and say I think his name
That's
is Curly.
Curly.
Okay. So they sat down, they ate and drank together, and they're as happy as they can be. And when they were completely full, the wife was like, so where did all of this come from? And the husband said, quote, alas, do not ask me about it, for I dare not tell you anything. If I disclose it to anyone, then all our good fortune will disappear. End quote. And she said, very good. If I am not to know anything, then I do not want to know anything. And they lived happily ever after. The end.
Wow.
Just kidding. She did say that. That was a direct quote, but she didn't mean it. Because she's a dumb bitch. The Grimm's brothers' words, not mine.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is, I never want to advocate for lying to your partner, but this would be a case where I would be like, especially if I know that my wife is nosy.
Yeah.
I would just make something up.
Yeah.
And then you're not breaking the rules.
Or I would just keep saying, like, it literally will disappear. So you make the choice right now. I'm going to let you have the choice. It will disappear if I tell you, but if you want me to tell you, I'll do it. That's it.
Or I would just say, I met a wizard and I helped him fix his cart and he gave me a wish and I wished for a fancy house.
I helped him fix up his magical car, Grease Lightning, and answered a few very personal sexual questions.
I helped him fix his marriage to his wife, and now he's headed back home to check in on his son, who's been home alone for a couple of weeks with nothing but pate, bacon strips, and bacon bits.
Somebody needs to go check up on Curly. He's not well.
Curly Wizardson. From
Curly
Greece.
Wizardson, who's 45 years old and doing his 17th senior year of high school.
His cholesterol is so high.
Curly, you need to stop eating so much meat. All right.
Is this relatable? Are you guys
do you
enjoying
like this? It's good for everyone, right? Not just us. So the wife did say, if I'm not to know anything, then I don't want to know anything. It's cool. But she didn't mean it. She straight up stopped sleeping at night. Every moment of every day was just walking around going, but where did this come from? What's happening to us? And so she nagged him all day, every day about it, until he finally snapped and said, fine, a magical golden fish traded me this wonderful life in exchange for me not killing him dead. There. Are you happy? And as soon as he said it, the castle and all the food and stuff like that just disappeared. And they were just sitting in rags in the middle of their fisherman's hut. And the man was obliged to follow his former trade and fish. And I bet the wife felt pretty silly.
Hope he did some investing.
Nothing. Yeah, this is on them. So the man, once more in rags, was out fishing one day when he pulled in his nets and he saw the same golden fish. And the fish, just as shocked as he was like, hey man, whoa, I know you're mad, but I did warn you not to say anything, okay? I told you not to talk shit. You talk shit, it disappeared. That's not on me. That's on you, okay? And then the guy was like, all right. And he went to go pull him in and he's like, okay, wait. Don't kill me. If you don't kill me, I'll bring it all back. Okay? Just as easy as that. I can bring it back. I'm good for it. I can bring it back. And the man was like, okay. And the fish warned him again not to tell anyone about the deal. He's like, okay, so now you know it's serious, right? Just don't say anything. And you can keep it. Just don't say anything. Cool? And the man was like, yeah, cool. And he's like, okay. And then he got thrown back into the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So the man made his way back to the castle, which was there again, and his wife was overjoyed that she was once more dressed really well and she had food in her cabinets, and she learned her lesson about not asking too many questions, and the two lived happily ever after.
Wow.
Just kidding. Once again, she kept asking her husband, what happened? Did you catch the fish again? Was it the same one? Did you make the same deal? Did you ask for anything extra? Is he mad at me? Do you think we can get more? What's the deal with this never-ending cabinet? Is it like a refrigerator? How does the meat not spoil? Is it bacon bits? Are you mad at me? And of course, the man was like, I'm not telling you anything. So he just wouldn't answer her question for a while. But eventually he got so frustrated that he finally snapped and told her, yes. All right. Yes, I caught the golden fish again. It was the same guy. We made the same deal. I didn't ask for anything extra because I was so relieved that we were getting everything back after you fucking squandered it. No, he's not mad at you. No, we can't get more. We should just be happy with what we have. I don't know what the deal was with the cabinet. Maybe the meat just renews itself every night. Maybe bacon strips have no expiration date. I don't know. Who cares? And also, yes, I am mad at you. Are you okay now? And in a flash, everything disappeared, and they found themselves back in their old hut, in their old rags, with no food in the cupboards. And they stared at each other for a moment, and the wife went, well, you don't have to yell, first of all.
Are you mad at me?
Oh my God. I'm just kidding. What she actually said was, I had rather not have riches if I am not to know from whom they come, for then I have no peace. She's like, I'm glad they're gone, actually.
She's got that Snoop in her.
She does. And she's like, I don't want anything if I don't know everything about it.
Here's an idea. He's already caught this fish twice.
Yeah. Twice.
Twice. If he catches it a third time, I would be like, okay, bring it all back, and also this time no caveats.
Yeah, now you know that I'm fucking serious.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna catch the same fish again, Max? I mean, what are the odds?
What are the odds?
So the man went back to fish and he pulled up the same golden fish immediately. At this point, the fish just like sighed with exacerbation and he said, okay, so obviously we're tethered together by fate. And you know what? You know what? Eat me. Fucking eat me. Cut me up into 6 pieces. Give 2 to your fucking nosy ass wife. Give 2 to the horse and bury 2 in the ground. Then stop bothering me.
But then he'll still be hungry.
Yeah, none for the fisherman. He's mad at this fisherman.
He's like, you don't get to eat me.
None for you. So the fisherman took the fish home, cooked it, and divided it into 6 pieces. He gave 2 to his wife, 2 to the horse, and he buried 2 in the dirt. And from the ground sprouted 2 golden lilies. And then the horse gave birth to 2 golden foals. And the fisherman's wife gave birth to 2 children who were made entirely of gold.
Title of film.
The Gold Children. Directed by Stephen King.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a psychosexual nightmare.
Listen, the gold children, they fuck each other.
Listen, the gold children, they fuck each other. And you're going to have to just get used to it. Tell me more. Is it weird that the gold children fuck each other?
Yes. Next question.
Yeah, you can answer that one really fast. Anyway, none of that happens, except for, yes, the gold children, gold horses, gold lilies.
Yes.
The children grew up and became tall and handsome. Also, the children are both boys, but they don't ever explicitly say that, but they say it's weird.
The gold boys.
The gold boys. The gold boys grew up.
That's my golden boy.
I love my golden boy. The children grew up and became tall and handsome, and the lilies and the horses did as well. And then one day, some handsome-ass lilies. And then one day, the children went to their dad and said, we want to mount our golden steeds and see the world, Papa. And the man was reluctant to let his children go. He wouldn't know what to do if something were to happen to him. And also, he wouldn't know if anything happened to them because they wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But his sons pointed to the lilies and told him that if they were fresh, he would know they were safe and healthy. If they were withered, they were ill or in danger. And if they were dead, then at least he would know that his children were dead. R.I.P. So he said goodbye to the boys, and they rode off on their golden steeds. Eventually, they came to an inn which was full of people, and they walked in like, our first time in an inn! How exciting! We're gonna go get a drink, an alcoholic drink even. And they like stepped in, and like the music came to a crashing, screeching halt, and everybody turned their heads at the same time and just saw these sparkling golden boys, and then they all started pointing and laughing at them. Just jeering and absolutely dunking on them.
Gaudy.
That's tacky, my lord.
You're more of a winter.
Fucking show off.
Here's a bonus, though.
Sure.
If you're a golden boy,
Yeah.
you can pay for things with your fingernails. You ever think about that?
And here's a little tip for you. And he just like pulls out one of his teeth with a plier. Because it was, well, this was directed by Stephen King.
Oh, God.
You forgot. So everybody's laughing and pointing at them. And one of the sons is like, well, I've seen enough of the world. He turns around, he gets on his horse, and he rides back home, crying and embarrassed. The other one, however, went forward on his adventure, right? He's like, I mean, this is fine. It's not great, but like, who cares? I'm out. Eventually, he came to a great forest, but just as he was about to enter it, some people nearby were like, oh, hey, you don't want to go in there like that. And he's like, why? And they were like, well, you're made entirely of gold and your horse is made entirely of gold and there are robbers in the forest. They're for sure going to kill you and then sell you and your horse for parts.
They're going to steal your skin.
Yeah. So you don't want to go in there, buddy. All right. I'm telling you this for your own good.
Go roll in the mud.
Yeah. Undeterred, he got some bear skins, and he covered himself and his horse up in them so that the gold was no longer visible. So he just looked like one big, weird bear. And then he rode fearlessly into the forest. And after a little bit, he heard some rustling in the bushes, and then voices whispering to each other. And someone whispered, there is one. And then someone else said, let him go. 'Tis a bearskin, as poor and bare as a church mouse. What would we gain from him? So the golden boy rode through, and nothing bad happened to him.
As bare as a bearskin.
The end.
Wow.
I'm kidding. No, this story never ends. We're going to be here all day. Eventually, he made it to a village where he saw a beautiful maiden that stopped him completely in his tracks. And he went right up to her and he said, quote, "I love you with my whole heart. Will you be my wife?" And the maiden agreed and said, quote, "Yes, I will be your wife and be true to you my whole life long." Fucking kids. They shouldn't be allowed to do anything.
Yeah.
It's so fucking bad. I hate the Brothers Grimm sometimes. And they got married that day, right away, which I want to know who married them. Nobody in this village knows who he is. She's just like, "This is my husband. Ride or die, bitch." And they're like, "What's his name? What's he look like under the bearskins? What color are his eyes?" "No, you can't marry him. You're 12. Anyway. That night, the father of the bride, who had literally only stepped away for like a day, he came back and they were mid-wedding celebration. And he's like, "The fuck is happening? Who's the bride?" "I'm sorry. What the hell?" And he's like, "Bring me the groom, obviously." And the bridegroom came up and he was covered head to toe in bearskins.
Sure.
And the guy was like, "Cool, I'm going to fucking kill you." And he just started like trying to kill him. But his daughter begged her father to show mercy. She said, "He is my husband and I love him with all my heart." And eventually the guy agreed to back off, but he wasn't happy about it. He was like, "This is so shitty. I was away for an hour." This is not a good look. So he didn't do anything about this that night, but the next morning he woke up really early and he peeked into the bedroom to see what this guy fucking looked like without all his bearskins, right? And what he saw was a completely golden boy in the bed. The bearskins lying on the ground. And he thought to himself, "Now that's a quality unit. Good for you, my girl."
Let me get that. Goldman Sachs. I've been waiting for an opportunity to use that joke.
I'm so proud
for
of
like
you.
6 minutes. I've been so quiet because I've just been waiting.
Oh man, take a moment, guys. Pause the recording to clap along with me. Or maybe you can keep the recording if you want to clap along. Excellent, Max.
Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs. Ew.
Yeah.
Okay, so he saw this completely golden man in the bed, and he was like, "Great sack." And then he also thought to himself, quote, "What a good thing it was that I restrained my anger. I would have committed a great crime." Which, first of all, don't take credit for a woman's work because you only restrained your anger because of your daughter.
Also, murder is
Also, yeah, what's the difference
always
between...
right.
What's the difference between killing this man versus killing a man who is wearing a coat? Is it the fact that he's naked now?
Is the amount of laundry you have to do afterwards.
Oh my god, yeah, it's impossible to get blood out of a bear coat. Just kidding, they get blood in them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So he left. What he couldn't have known is at the very moment that he was like, "I'm glad I didn't kill that naked, beautiful gold boy," the golden boy was having a dream. He was like running. Chasing something.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Hey, Zuko. Is it my fault?
It's grease lightning.
He's so cute. He's dreaming he's chasing something. He's dreaming he's fixing up a car. In the dream, he was hunting a splendid stag, and when he awoke the next morning, he told his wife, "I must go out hunting immediately." And the wife was like, "What? Nuh-uh, you just got here. Don't go hunting."
Why would she think that he was going to be impulsive and make snap-second decisions?
It's true. Like, she's like, "Wow, you want to leave immediately? Make a quick decision? That's not the man I know." So she's like, "Why do you need to go out and hunt? We just got married." And she also was like, "I have a bad feeling that if you go out hunting, then you'll never come back." And he told her, "I must and will go." And then he left her crying at home. And that's what you get for marrying somebody you met that afternoon.
I mean,
this is your fault, Priscilla. He rode into the forest on his golden horse. Wow, that was really victim blaming of me. I'm sorry, Priscilla. I take it back, but make better decisions. Wow, I did it again.
I just feel like you have to, judge people based on their actions, and his actions are not the actions of someone who you can trust.
Yeah.
So
I hope he was a good lay, Priscilla.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really fucking hating on Priscilla.
Genuinely, I hope so.
Yeah.
Good for her.
What's the point of having a golden dick if it's not good? He rode into the forest on his golden horse, and soon a fine stag crossed his path exactly as it had in his dream. He aimed his rifle at it and was about to shoot when it ran off. And he chased it over hedges and ditches for the whole day, never feeling tired, which you're not the one running. It's
Sure.
the horse. Guys who read, for everybody who rides horses. Why do they care about whether or not the rider is tired? Do you get tired riding horses?
I feel like you do, because you have to, like, use your legs and stuff.
It's like maybe a core workout, right?
Core and legs.
But like...
And also you have to, like, pull on the things.
Maybe.
They're definitely not working out as hard as the horses.
The stories are always so concerned with how tired the rider is, and I'm like, the horse is the one riding all day. Anyway. Okay, so he's not feeling tired. But towards the evening, the stag vanished from his sight. And the golden child looked around and saw that he was in front of a little house. And inside the house, there was a little witch.
Oh.
And he knocked on the door, and a little old woman answered and asked, "What are you doing so late in the midst of a great forest?" And he was like, "Have you seen a stag?" And she said, "Yeah, I have. I know that stag well. He's my neighbor." And as they were talking about it, she has this little dog, and the little dog peeked around her legs and then just started barking up a storm like, "Ah!" And he tried to answer her, but the little dog just kept yapping over him. And he's like, "Okay, what can you say? I'm sorry. Can you say it again? Can you just, and the stag lives where? What house?" He's like, just really frustrated because this dog won't shut up. And finally he snapped and said very violently, he said, quote, "Will you be silent, you odious toad, or I will shoot you dead." And at this, the witch was like, "Fuck you, don't threaten my dog. He lives here, you motherfucker." And she turned him into a stone statue. So I have a couple thoughts on this. One, I'm going to start calling the animals odious toads.
Yeah.
I say that we like put that into our everyday vernacular. That's hilarious. That's a good time.
Toadious the odious.
Toadious oats.
Toasty oats.
You toasty oat. Anyway, we're going to somehow bring that into our everyday speech. That's hilarious. Excellent. A+. Two, I'm on her side. Don't fucking threaten my dog. You don't live here. My dog is protecting me. For all I know, you're a murderer. That's my thoughts on that.
I probably would, if I couldn't hear him because of the dog, I would probably try and stop the dog from barking so much.
Unless the dog knows something you don't.
Well, but then I would just be like, "I don't want to talk to you," and close the door.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
So you say that it's fine that he threatened to kill her dog?
No.
What he could have said was, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you please, like, hold the dog or something?
Mm-hmm.
But instead, he threatened to shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Now you're stoned.
I do threaten to throw the dogs into the sun, like, 4 times a day.
Well, you're allowed to do that to your odious toads. Right? You're allowed to throw your own odious toads into the sun.
I can do what I want with my OTs.
Yeah, those are my OTs. Back at home, his bride waited for him in vain, feeling in her heart that something terrible had happened, but not knowing what. However, back at his parents' house, his brother was standing by the gold lilies one day when one of them suddenly dropped, and he's like, "Ah, fuck, shit, what? Uh-oh." So knowing his brother was in trouble, he immediately told his father that he was going to ride out and save him. And his father was like, "No, stay. I don't want to lose both of you." But the brother said, "I must and will go forth." And then he mounted his golden horse and he rode into the forest without fear. And he made it to where his brother's statue was standing, which maybe they have like twin homing devices in their heads.
Uh-huh.
They can always find the other one.
Yeah.
The witch came out and called to him, hoping to get him close enough that she could turn him into a stone as well.
And then she has a matching set.
Yeah,
she can put them on either side of the door. To
cute on the gates like lions.
Aw.
But he raised his rifle at her and said, "I will shoot you if you don't bring my brother to life again."
And she's like, "Oh, I know where I remember you from."
Uh-oh. So she touched the stone reluctantly, and he was restored to his human form. Quote, "And then the 2 gold children rejoiced when they saw each other again, kissed and caressed each other." You weren't
Written
wrong.
by Stephen King.
End quote. Yeah, you weren't wrong. You kind of clocked that from the beginning. So they're kissing and caressing in front of her, and she's like, "Get off my lawn."
Get out.
She sicks her little dog on them. And they rode away from the witch's house. One went to his bride's house, and the other went back home to their father. And the father told him that he knew everything had worked out okay because the golden lily has suddenly blossomed again. So he's like, "Oh, good, my other son is fine." And then the last line is, quote, "Then they lived happily, and they prospered until their death." End quote. The end. What I like about the end quote is that they prospered until their death. Could be they lived happily until they fell off a cliff.
Yeah, they could have died the next day in horrible circumstances.
Literally anything could have happened to them, but at least they were happy for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Until they were dead.
Yeah, and then...
Spontaneous combustion. That wasn't so great. Before that, though, great life.
Really good.
Yeah. So that's the Golden Children.
Wow.
I don't like that the old fairy tales say kissed and caressed. I know it meant something different, but they're always saying like, and he... Like, she petted him, and she caressed him, and I'm like, no, fucking stop touching each other. It always bugs me, but these are two twin brothers. They shouldn't be kissing and caressing.
Yeah.
Kissing and caressing.
These are my twins, kissing and caressing. Be a really good name for boobs.
No, boobs have to have, like, a good boob name would be Odious and Toad. Odious and Toadious. Odious is slightly bigger than Toadious. Text us,
but
let us know.
Toadious is a little lumpier.
That's true. First of all, text us and let us know what your boobs' names are. And second of all, go check your boobs for lumps. It shouldn't be lumpier. Go ahead and like quickly do a check. Maybe go get your annual if you have been putting that off.
Listen, tell me more. Tell me more. What do I need to know about testing myself for breast cancer?
You know what? Tell me more. Tell me more. At least once every 2 years. If you have no pre-existing conditions, right? Go get a pap smear. It's worth it. If you have your HPV shot, then you are much less likely to get cervical cancers, which is very good. Boys and girls at the age of 15 can get HPV vaccinations, which is good. Give it to your boys as well because boys are carriers. And also boys can be affected by HPV as well. There's like a whole thing where like eating somebody out can actually give you throat cancer if they are carriers of HPV. Did you know that? Yeah, so the HPV vaccination for your teenagers is a must. You can't get it as an adult, unfortunately, but you can protect yourself by using safe sex practices. Go check your boobs for lumps, and also not all breast cancer comes in the form of lumps. A lot of times there's discharge from the nipples, and why did we get on this so quick? I should have given a trigger warning, but there's a lot of other ways that you can get breast cancer symptoms, so going to get a regular checkup will help you with that. And if you think anything's wrong and doctors aren't listening to you, fucking threaten to sue them and force them to escalate you to a specialist.
Yes. Also, men can get breast cancer too.
Men can get breast cancer too. And also, there's no age limit on breast cancer. I have a friend who had to get a double mastectomy when she was 21, and they took months to actually diagnose her when she knew that she had breast cancer because nobody would tell her, would actually test her until she threatened to sue. Okay. That was the gold children.
Wow.
You want to take a...
That's actually what I call my boobs.
The gold children. Good fucking Lord, Max. You know what was happening? You weren't talking in the spaces that you usually talk, so I was like, oh no, there's a silence.
It's because I was thinking about how I was going to use gold man sacks.
All right, well, I hope it was worth it. Let's take a little break, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye.
Okay, Janey.
Okay, Max.
Janey, the story that I have for you today comes from Folktales of France, edited by Geneviève Massignon from France.
Oh, I would have never known that from the name.
This is part of a collection from the University of Chicago Press called Folktales of the World. This edition was translated by Jacqueline Hyland and with a foreword by Richard M. Dorson. This story actually, I believe, came directly to Geneviève Massignon from a farmer in Missallac in France. Mm-hmm. He had been told it by his mother, who was a storyteller in her own right.
Nice.
This book is really fun. It has truly just so much research. The back of the book has like 8 different appendices for different kinds of information.
Cool.
So they have notes for each of the stories. They have sources for all of the stories. They also have a copy of the Ernst Thompson Uther Index.
Cool.
In its entirety.
Hell yeah.
And they also have a breakdown of indexes of themes and characters, as well as a breakdown of locations. So basically, literally any way you want to find a story or look for similar stories in this book, they have done everything conceivable to like
hell yeah
document it. Yeah. It's very cool. But this story, as I said, comes from Missallac, and it's called The Seven-Headed Monster.
Yes. Love a 7-headed monster.
Yeah. Once there was a very small boy, and he was not tough.
But he was made of gold?
No.
Okay.
He was a weakie.
Oh, not a weakie.
He lives with his parents and his brothers, and his brothers all hate him because he's a shrimp.
Little shrimp.
Yeah. And also his parents hate him.
Because he's a shrimp.
And also because his brothers hate him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking peer pressure.
Yeah. So his entire family hates him, doesn't want him around. They think that he is making all of them worse by being around because they're like, why are we even feeding you? You suck.
Oh my God.
So eventually his parents get so sick of him that they fully kick him out. They're like, listen, we hate you.
Yeah.
Your brothers hate you. We don't want you around. You're ruining the vibe.
Wow.
You have to get out.
You just gotta go.
Listen, get the fuck out of our house. They kick him out and tell him that he's going to have to earn his daily bread elsewhere. And he says, well, fine, I'll go, since clearly I'm not wanted here.
I know when I'm not wanted. They're like, yeah, we're telling you.
We've told you many times.
You obviously don't know when you're not wanted.
Clearly. And he's like, I know when I'm not wanted. I'll leave, but first, I need something from you. And they're like, what? What do you need? And he says, I need a suit. You need to have a suit made for little old me. And the suit has to be made of 36 colors. And also, you need to have fashioned for me a small white stick. And then I'll leave.
What's the white stick made of?
Stick.
Chalk?
Stick.
How small is this boy?
So he demands an Elton John outfit and a stick before he will leave.
And a cane?
No. A little white stick.
Okay.
They have to have these things made for him and then he will leave.
Mm-hmm.
They, quote, search high and low until they find a tiny little suit of 36 colors.
Okay.
And also a little white stick.
Okay.
Where?
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the suit you would have to have made.
Yeah.
Not everybody was dressing like Elton John back then.
Yeah.
Especially not little guys.
Not little guys. Maybe they stole it off of, like, a clown doll.
Oh, how little is this guy?
I don't know. I don't know. They just say that he's little and a wimp.
So sad.
And they give him this coat and this stick, and they say, now get the fuck out of our house. We hate you. Never come back. And he's like, all right, love you, bye. And he sets off to make his fortune.
Okay.
He walks until finally he comes across a farm. And he goes into the farm and he says, hello, may I have a job? And they give him a job. And now he's a cowman at the farm. And the farm is owned by the king.
Oh. Okay, so he got a real good job.
Yeah. The king has a bunch of farms, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is one of them.
Cool.
He's got a network of farms in the kingdom. Yeah. He's a robber baron.
What?
He becomes the cowman for this farm that's owned by the king.
Yeah.
Every day his job is to take all the cows from the farm, bring them out to a little pasture, let them feed, and then bring them back home. Job.
Cool. That's a job.
That's a job. One day, though, he brings all the cows out, and there's a little black cow calf, like a little cow.
Yeah.
And this little black calf wanders off into the next field and starts eating the grass in the next field. But that next field not owned by the king.
Okay.
Owned by, instead, a bunch of giants.
Oh, no.
Who live, like, across the street in a castle.
Okay.
So he allows this little black calf to go and feed on the grass in the field of these 3 giants who live across the road. And one of the giants comes out of the castle and is like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you letting this tiny cow eat all my fucking grass?
All of it?
Get out of my field.
Yeah.
This is my field and my grass.
Fair.
Please leave.
Yeah, fair. We're not sharing with the king.
Honestly?
Yeah. This would be like being like, okay, well, I guess since my house is next to this Walmart, it's okay if Walmart uses part of my yard to like store their carts. No.
No.
They have money and space.
Yeah. So the giant comes out and says you can't allow that to happen. Yeah. And the cowman, the little cowman, puts on his fancy Technicolor suit and takes out his little white stick.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm not afraid of you. And he wasn't because, and this is not explained, the suit and the stick give him strength.
Oh, okay.
So
why didn't he do that the whole time?
Great question.
All right.
They are the secret of his strength. And he says, I am not afraid of you. And the giant is like, okay, well, if you're not going to stop, then I'm going to fight you. Yeah. And he's like, go ahead and try. And then he and the giant fight each other.
Yeah.
And the giant is about to win. And then the cowman takes out his stick and starts hitting the giant with it, which he wasn't doing the whole time, apparently.
And he was just throwing them around,
Yeah,
tossing
he was
them around
just
like a sack of flour.
Yeah,
And a hi-ya.
He takes out his stick, starts whacking the giant, and very quickly the tides turn. The giant is defeated and mortally wounded by this little white stick. And realizing that he's about to die, the giant looks over at the Technicolor cowman and says, "But if I'm going to die, what's going to happen to my little black horse of which I am so fond?"
Good question.
Who's gonna feed him?
Yeah.
Alas,
My tiny horse.
with a kiss I die. And the tiny cowman says, "Don't worry about it. I'll take care of your tiny horse. Now you can die." And the giant's like, "Thank you," and then dies.
Oh my god, die faster.
So then he goes home and he's like, "Well, that was an adventure.
Yeah.
Killed a giant with my stick."
Yeah.
The next day, he goes out with the cows again to pasture, and that teeny tiny little black cow once again goes over into the giant's field.
What's that little cow?
That little cow.
That little scamp.
Classic little cow. And the second of the three giants, who is bigger, stronger,
Yeah.
meaner than the first one, comes out of the castle and says, "What the fuck are you doing on my lawn?
Yeah.
Get your stupid cow out of here. He's not allowed to eat my grass."
Yeah.
And the cowman is like, "Ha, you just try and stop me." And the giant's like, "That doesn't make sense as a response to what I just said."
I'm sorry. Did you hear me? I feel like you're not listening.
And they fight.
Yeah.
And once again, the little cowman is about to be defeated. And then he remembers about his stick and he beats the shit out of this giant until the giant is mortally wounded.
Yeah.
And now the second giant, mortally wounded on the ground, says, "Wait, but what will happen to my chestnut horse of whom I am so fond?" And the tiny cowman says, "Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
You're good."
These giants are coming out of the same castle, right?
Uh-huh.
They don't think that their brothers will take care of their pets.
No.
If somebody were to kill me, okay, I wouldn't ask my murderer, "Can you make sure that you feed Summer?" I would trust that you would feed Summer.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. And then the second giant dies.
Yeah.
The little cowman goes back home. And
Yeah.
then the next day he goes back to his job.
Yeah.
And the third and largest and meanest and strongest and toughest of the giants comes out of the castle and is like, "Okay, first of all, your cow already on my lawn. Cannot eat this grass.
Yeah.
Second of all, you murdered my brothers."
Hey, dude, you're so small. First of all, how'd you do it? Second of all, no one's fed that horse in 2 days.
Third of all, I'm going to squish you.
Yeah, come here. Squish, squish.
Squish, squish. And the tiny cowman is like, "You'll never defeat me." And then they fight. And
Yeah.
the tiny cowman once again remembers to use his stick. And the largest of the giants falls before his prowess.
Yeah.
As he lays there dying, bruised and bloodied, he says, "But if I am to die, what will become of my big, strong white horse?" And the tiny cowman is like, "Don't worry about it. I'll be there anyways, taking care of your 2 dead brothers' horses."
I was going to say, at this point, he's the only one that it makes sense that he's like, "Oh no, all these animals in my care are definitely going to go hungry."
Like, he kind of has to kill all the giants
Yeah.
after the first day in order to get to the stables to
Yeah.
deliver on his promise a little bit.
But also, the fact that they didn't think their brothers would do this is just wild.
It is just wild. From here on, the tiny cowman, in his very fancy suit,
Yeah.
splits his time. He spends half of his time at the farm tending to the cows, doing his job.
Yeah.
The other half the time he spends around the giant's castle, riding these magnificent horses. He teaches himself how to ride a horse, and then he rides these 3 horses around and takes care of them, and they are his horses now.
Yeah.
The little black horse is the smallest. The chestnut horse is larger, stronger, faster.
Yeah.
And then the white horse is yet larger and stronger and faster than any of the previous.
Got it.
The white one is the tough one.
Cool.
Yeah. Breaking news.
Ah, ding, 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 ding.
That 7-headed monster.
Oh, yeah.
You
from
know
the
the
title.
one. From the title. The one who's been asking for a sacrifice of a young girl every year for the past couple of years.
What?
And we have to do a drawing to see which girl gets sacrificed. That one?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Well, this year's drawing, it's the king's daughter.
Okay.
And she's going to be sacrificed.
Wild. So this story really just throw that in.
Yeah.
We have the this is the prequel is little motherfucker Elton John.
little motherfucker.
Little motherfucker and the three ponies. And then now we're in the actual story, which is Lychee slays the serpent.
Yeah.
Okay. The 7-headed monster, Eatin Girls.
Eatin Girls.
Yeah.
And it's almost Eatin Girls time.
It's Eatin Girls the clock. I hope that monster has an HPV shot.
Great. The king's daughter's name was drawn. The king is very upset, but he can't, do anything to stop it.
Yeah.
He's going to have to bring his daughter out into the middle of the dark woods at nightfall and leave her there, and then the monster's going to come and eat her.
Yeah.
And there's nothing he can do.
Yeah, because it's Eatin Girls o'clock.
Yeah, it's Eatin Girls o'clock. What else are you going to do?
I don't know.
Go to the store?
Well, it's Eatin Girls o'clock somewhere. And that is a song by Jimmy Buffett.
It's always Eatin Girls o'clock in Margaritaville. I can't tell if any of this is funny.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
I wasn't tired before we started, but now my nose hurts in a tired way.
Yeah.
You ever get that?
No.
You agreed.
On anything to move this along. Fucking end this.
Jesus. This is such a short story. You're fine. The tiny cowman puts on his rainbow suit and he goes to the king, and the king doesn't recognize him because he's just like one of his employees.
Yeah.
They don't hang out. He doesn't recognize him in his fancy suit. He comes into the king and he's like, "Hello, I am a strong and powerful warrior. I think I can save your daughter. Just let me be the person to take her into the woods, and then I will slay the monster and you won't have to worry about it."
No.
And the king is like, "Yeah, okay, great. I trust you instantly. Look at your outfit. Absolutely trustworthy."
No. What?
So on the designated night, the tiny cowman puts the princess on his little black horse, and then he climbs up, and the two of them ride into the middle of the woods into a clearing where he tells the princess to get off of the horse and sit in the spot where the sacrifices are supposed to sit, and then he waits nearby on his horse for the 7-headed monster to show up.
Yeah.
Which it does. And it appears across the clearing and starts to charge towards the girl, drooling and saying yum, 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 I guess.
Yum, 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 yum. It's Eatin Girls o'clock. It's Eatin Girls o'clock. Whoa.
But 7 times.
By the ticking of my watch, I see it's Eatin Girls o'clock. And then 6 little heads go, yum, yum, yum.
Is it bad that I kind of like the monster?
I like that the monster wears a watch, but it's a completely blank watch, except for at the top it has like a picture of a girl on a dinner plate.
A girl on a dinner plate with a cheeseburger, and there's a parrot in the background, and it says, "It's always Eatin Girls o'clock in Margaritaville."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the monster.
Yeah. We like the monster. He seems like a pretty chill guy.
I like him much more than Elton John. For sure.
Shit.
To be clear, the Elton John in this story, not like actual Elton John. I don't have any opinions on actual Elton John.
Yeah, he's fine.
I don't even have that opinion. He exists in the same universe as me.
Yeah.
Whereas it is
so true.
Always Eatin Girls o'clock somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Except for Elton John.
It's not always Eatin Girls o'clock.
For Elton John?
That's true. Not interested.
Not interested.
Guys, this is what we call a sophisticated double entendre.
A double entendre?
A double entendre.
Courtesy of Geneviève Massignon. Mais oui.
Oh my God. We're so tired. Okay, go ahead.
I'm actually not that tired.
I'm so tired. I'm going to have lemon juice and chips later. Wake myself right up.
So weird. The monster charges at the princess, and the little cowman rides his tiny black horse out, and he and the horse attack the 7-headed monster. And there's a fierce battle, but he's able to use his little white stick to chop off 2 of the monster's heads.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a stick or a sword?
Stick.
So no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He fucking lied.
Well...
You don't chop things off with a stick.
You do if you hit him enough. He
Ew.
bludgeoned its heads off. What do you want from me?
All right.
I'm just here to... I didn't make the story.
What you're saying is he beat the heads off.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
It's always beating heads on the clock. In Margaritaville.
I don't want to go to Margaritaville anymore.
Whew. Stop distracting me.
I don't think anybody makes it through these stories. I think we have a lot of people who are like, I listened to the episode, but I don't think they really do. I think with this one, they stopped when we started talking about that weird other Grease character at the very beginning.
Probably.
So this is just for me and you. This is a story just for me and Max.
He beats this monster off.
Yes.
And the monster says, "Ow, ow, my 2 heads. You beat them off." I'm going to get out of here while I still have 5 heads, but tomorrow I'm going to be back and I'm going to expect it to be Eatin Girls o'clock. So
I'll be back here at Eatin Girls o'clock. You better not be late for our dinner engagement.
And then the monster flees. The cowman takes the 2 heads of the monster that he beat off.
Yes.
And he cuts out their tongues.
Yeah.
And then he takes the tongues and he brings them to the princess and he's like, what do we do with these?
Ew. Suddenly starts freaking out. She has to comfort him.
And she takes out her little handkerchief.
Yeah.
And she's like, you can wrap them up in my little handkerchief.
I really feel like they would be bigger than a handkerchief. Right?
Maybe it's a big handkerchief.
She's carrying a blanket. She's like, you don't understand. I get such runny
You are
noses.
distracting me.
I'm so sorry.
She puts the 2 little monster tongues in her giant handkerchief.
Your picnic blanket.
And she wraps them up and he's like, those are just for you, little lady.
I don't want the tongues.
She wants the tongues.
Oh, okay.
She's delighted with this present. She's like, thank
freak.
you. You saved me for another day.
You saved me for another day. Realistic.
And he helps her back up onto the horse and they ride back to the castle.
Yeah.
He drops her off and he goes back home. The next morning he wakes up, he goes to work. After work, he heads back to the castle, picks the princess up, goes back into the woods, waits for the monster.
Yeah.
The monster appears, and once again, a mighty battle ensues. But this time, he's brought the chestnut horse, which is slightly tougher.
Yeah.
Which is good, because every time the monster loses heads, the other heads become stronger.
Oh, wild. I would have thought it was the opposite. That
Yeah, you would think
it would get weaker.
Yeah, from all of the...
Beaten off. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a little while after you get beaten off
Yeah, you have
to really come back at full
you
strength.
need at least 15 minutes and maybe a power bar to come back to full strength after being beaten off in the woods by a little man in a colorful suit.
And his little white stick
In front of his girlfriend.
and her handkerchief full of tongues.
Her giant picnic blanket filled with tongues.
The story is French.
The story is extremely French. Also not as weird as we are making it seem. Go read the actual source. Go ahead.
So now it's down to 5 heads.
Yeah.
And there's a mighty battle, and the horse is slightly stronger this time. And the tiny cowman is able to successfully, once again, beat off the monster 2 of its heads.
Okay. We got 3 heads now left.
3 heads remaining.
Ooh, you're going to get beaten off so good. Wait till I get my big white horse involved.
Jesus.
The horse isn't doing any of the work. Why does it matter? Why does it matter?
Oh. Maybe he is. Maybe he's kicking.
All right.
Maybe he's kicking the heads off. I don't know.
Okay.
Giving him the old foot job.
Yeah.
Ciao.
A little hoof action here.
Jesus Christ.
You know, if you use this in your thesis, like, if you guys have to write a thesis on like fairy tales and folk tales, you can actually quote us as as one of your like third party sources, because I think this is a valid criticism of the genre.
Yeah.
Why are French tales always so sexual?
Why are they always so sexual?
Yeah.
Or they're about farts. Or poops.
Or both.
Or both. Or pee. Or puke.
Mac, we get it.
Or semen.
All the fluids. We understand.
So now the three-headed monster says, well, it's going to be Eatin Girls o'clock if it's the last thing I do, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
I'm going to die doing what I love if it kills me.
If I die, I die. And the little cowman brings the princess back home, drops her off at the castle, goes to his house, goes to bed, wakes up the next morning, goes to work. It's crazy that he's doing a full work day before all of this.
Yeah, I think you would get a leave of absence if he's doing a special assignment for the king.
He's on that grind.
He's on that grind.
He's on that hustle. So he does a full day of work, puts on his little suit, gets on the white horse, rides to the castle, picks the princess up, rides out into the woods. And he's also, at this point, he's like, now, mathematically, odds are I can get 2 more heads, but then I have to come back tomorrow for the last one. Mm-hmm. And that just seems like a lot of extra energy. So I'm just going to cut off all 3 heads.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So he rides into the forest with the princess. He gets to the clearing, and the 3-headed monster comes out and is like, I'm going to eat that girl if it's the last thing I do.
Give me that girl!
And attacks him. There's a mighty battle.
Yeah.
But he's on his white horse, so he's unstoppable.
Okay.
And he beats off 2 of the heads of the monster.
Good.
And then the final head is like, wait. Truce?
No.
And he says, no.
Yeah.
And then he chops off its last head.
Okay, good.
Yeah. The monster now lies dead. I forgot. The day before he took the 2 tongues from the 2 heads.
Yeah.
Today he takes the remaining 3 tongues from the remaining 3 heads. He now has 7 tongues in his lady's queen-size bedspread.
It's called a bouquet, but okay. It's a tongue bouquet. Ooh, a tongue bouquet. You know it's Eatin Girls o'clock somewhere.
So now he has all 7 of the tongues in a little handkerchief, and he helps the princess onto his horse. They ride back to the castle. He drops her off, and he's like, actually, can I get those tongues back? Just as like a memento? And she's like, yeah, okay. And she gives them back to him, and he's like, okay, bye. See ya. And then he goes back home.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up the next morning, and he goes to work, and he continues to be on that grind.
Dude!
He has completed his task. He did it!
Oh my god. Just fucking go back to your shift at the Waffle House.
Yep.
All right.
And he goes back to his life of tending to the giant's horses by the castle, and also working as a cowman.
Yeah.
But it's almost like something's missing.
Yeah.
He doesn't find pleasure in the little things anymore.
Yeah.
But he does teach himself to be a very proficient horse rider on his 3 horses.
Yeah.
He learns all kinds of tricks and stuff. And then he's like, you know what? Someone should see these tricks I can do now.
So he enters a rodeo.
He enters a rodeo. He decides that he wants to show off at the king's castle. But also, he wants to make a name for himself without the suit.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's a sticking point for him.
Oh, okay.
Where he's like,
I'm good enough.
yeah, she likes me when I'm wearing the suit, but what if I'm not wearing the suit, I guess?
Okay.
Is the reason why...
Yeah. All right. I can see it.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to have the safety on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. I feel like I would have followed up a little, been like, I saved your daughter a reward? You know what I mean? But like, whatever. That's his business. He rides to the king's castle, and he rides through the king's gardens on his little black horse and does a bunch of sick fucking flips on his horse. And he's not wearing a suit. So he's just a little shrimpy, wimpy little guy.
Yeah.
Wearing normal clothes.
Yeah.
And the king's like, get out of here. You're stomping on all of my nursery beds. And he's like, haha. And then he runs out of the garden on the horse.
Okay.
He like jumps over the fence and runs away. And from then on, he like keeps coming back to the garden and doing sick tricks on his horse, and the king's like, get out of here.
Wow, what a nuisance.
My petunias.
Get off my lawn, though.
He's got a real problem with other people's greenscapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the king starts to build taller and taller fences around his garden to keep him out.
Yeah.
So the little cowman just gets his bigger horses to jump over the fences, and then he builds them bigger, and then he gets the white horse, and he's like, ah. Yeah. And he keeps doing like sick kick flips and everything, and like
sick kick flips on a horse.
Yeah.
He's really flipping an ollie for the girls.
Listen, if there's one thing he's gonna do, it's flipping an ollie for the girls. If there's two things he's gonna do, it's flip an ollie for the girls and also give a girl the old tongue bouquet.
I'm good with the old tongue bouquet. And she said, thanks.
Bye.
All right, see you later. I gave her the old tongue bouquet, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
And the king like posts guards, and they like try and chase him out, but he's too fast and he's doing too many sick tricks.
Yeah.
And eventually he rides his horse into the garden one day, and he allows himself to be surrounded by the guards, and they're like, get off the horse. And he's like, all right. And he gets off the horse.
Yeah.
And the king comes out and is like, who the fuck are you? And why were you doing all of those kick flips in my garden? And the tiny cowman is like, oh, you don't recognize me? And the king's like, oh my God, you're the guy who had that crazy outfit and who saved my daughter.
Yeah.
And he reveals that the whole time since then, he's been looking for him because he didn't know the identity of the strange rainbow-colored knight who
okay,
saved
but
his
that's
daughter.
on you. That was 3 days in a row. You didn't ask for his fucking name?
Yeah, but also he didn't introduce himself.
Yeah, but like the guy was like, he just showed up and he was like, can I have your daughter? And the king was like, yeah.
All right.
Not even a first name basis?
So he has been hunting high and low for this rainbow knight who saved his daughter. Not because he wanted to give him a reward necessarily, but because his daughter was like, I'm not marrying anyone except for that tiny rainbow knight.
Yeah. Aw, tiny rainbow knight.
And a bunch of the courtesans were like, oh, well, this is how I make my inn. And they're like, I'm the tiny rainbow knight. And she's like, no, you're not. And then the gardener for the castle was like, I have a plan. And he went out to the woods and he brought back the monster's 7 heads and was like,
when you say I'm sorry, when you say courtesans, do you mean
courtiers?
Because maybe courtesans are like Satine from Moulin Rouge was a courtesan.
I don't know.
I thought you were saying like women of the night were telling her how to get her man. and then you're like, all these courtesans came up and they were like, how about you marry me instead? So that really threw me off.
What a twist.
I was like, fucking go with them.
Yeah, all of the members of the court.
Okay.
Were like, this is how I marry the princess.
Okay, sorry.
And she was like, I know that you're not the person who murdered the monster. Get out of here. The gardener has an idea. Yeah. He rides out into the forest and he takes the 7 heads from the felled beast. Yeah. And he brings them to the king and he's like, it's me, the guy who killed the monster. These are the 7 heads as proof.
Yeah.
And the king's like, wow, almost incontrovertible. Yeah. Fantastic. Proof positive. And then he like calls his daughter and the princess is like, nope, that's not the guy. And she explains that the guy who saved her took the tongues. Yeah. And they opened the heads' mouths and there's no tongues because he has them.
I mean, absolutely disgusting.
Super gross.
Really, really disturbing.
Real gross. Why did he do that?
Yeah.
So now she's like, only the tiny rainbow knight who has the bouquet of roses that I crave, he's the only person I'll marry. So the king is like, oh my God, it's you. Please come inside. My daughter wants to marry you. Yeah. And calls his daughter and his daughter's like, I don't know. I don't recognize him. Does he have the tongues? And he produces the tongues. Yeah. And she's like, still not sure. And the king has someone bring all of the heads in and then they fit all of the tongues to make sure
like
that
a real Cinderella story.
Yeah. They're like, let's just make sure that these are the right giant monster tongues. But all of the tongues fit. Yeah. And so they are set to be wed. Okay. They're about to get married, and there is much rejoicing throughout the kingdom. And then he's like, wait a minute, before we get married, I want to go, it's like my wedding day. I want to go say hi to my family. Mm-hmm. Do you want to come with? And she's like, yeah.
I want to go fucking show off, for sure.
And they get in a carriage, and they ride out to where his family's hovel is. Yeah. And he's like, you wait outside. I'm going to go inside and blow their fucking minds. And he puts on, like, peasant rags, and he goes back into the house. And his family's like, why are you back? Mm-hmm. Get out. We still don't want you around. We hate you.
Rude.
We hate you.
What did he ever do to them?
We hate you.
Just fucking existing, man.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, sure, I just stop by for a snack. And he, like, they're all eating lunch together. And he walks up to the table and just starts picking up all of their food with his fingers and eating it. And they're like, ew. Don't do that. Who raised you?
Us?
Crazy. So he takes all these little bites of bacon and potatoes off of their plates and eats them with his dirty old fingers. And they're like, ew.
And then he takes one of the bacon strips on the table and he smears some pate on it. Put some bacon strips or bacon bits.
And they watch him do this and they are horrified. And they're like, you're gross. This is why we don't like you. And then he finishes finger snacking on all of their food. Mm-hmm. And he says, anyways, I'm off to marry the princess, so see you idiots later. And he changes his outfit into the rainbow suit.
He, like, undresses in front of them?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, but first, and he puts on his little rainbow suit. Mm-hmm. And then he calls out the door and he's like, honey, do you want to come meet my parents? And she comes in and they're like, holy shit, that's the actual princess. And the family, seeing that, in fact, he's not crazy, he was just being an asshole.
Yeah.
And he is going to marry the princess. And also, he's a hero now. Hooray.
Yeah.
They all rejoice.
What?
And then they get married at the end.
Wait, they rejoice?
Yeah.
Like, they're
somehow...
like,
we forgive you for being bad.
What?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yes. The end.
That's a bummer. I hope they didn't go get anything.
Oh, they super did.
That is a very bad lesson. If your family treats you like shit and you want to go no contact, you should. Yeah. It was weird of him to go back, but I also get the desire to rub it in everybody's faces. Yeah. It's really weird of him to start eating food off their plates. It really does show you why they kind of
like, you're weird.
You're always fucking doing this shit.
Dwayne?
Yeah, what the hell, Dwayne?
It's not sanitary.
It's not Eating Girls o'clock. I don't know why you're in here fucking fingering our plates.
Jesus. Hated that. So this story has a bunch of different, like, other stories that it's connected to. There are a lot of tropes that we've seen before.
Yeah.
The most closely connected one is the story of Thousand Furs, which is one of the stories, a Brothers Grimm story. It's we've heard iterations of it before, where a girl asks for 3 dresses to be made, one that is as bright as the moon, one that is as bright as a star, one that is as bright as the sun or whatever, or a suit made for her partner or whatever. And then there's, like, the drawing the silk through the ring, a bunch of the, like, classic tests and puzzles.
That story of the different dresses, I think, was in a Chenga book. I think we told that story in Chenga's Tales from the Carpathian Mountains.
Yeah. In some versions, like the Thousand Furs versions, she also asks for a mantle to be made from the furs of all of the animals and birds in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember whether that's come up before.
We've told something like that, similarly. We've told so many stories at this point, guys. It's hard to remember.
I don't even know. But yeah, so that's kind of like the most closely related, where it's like, oh, it's a magical mantle that gives you powers, I guess.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. The story never really demonstrated that he couldn't do those things without the thing, and also that
or where it came from, or why he knew that it was going to give him powers.
Yeah.
I do think that the rainbow suit was probably like a knight's suit of armor.
Could be.
A rainbow knight suit of armor. I wasn't imagining that until the princess said, I want to marry that knight. And I was like, oh, he's probably wearing a suit of armor. And that's probably where his strength comes from.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's also obviously the connection to the Bible, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
And also Samson and his hair.
Yeah, but specifically Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. The short version of the story is that Joseph has 2 brothers, and his dad gives a fancy coat to Joseph because he's his favorite. And then the other brothers are like, oh my God, does this mean that he's your favorite and he's going to inherit everything? And then they fake Joseph's death.
Have you ever seen the movie with Ben Kingsley as the pharaoh who...
No.
In the movie, God, and I can't remember who the guy is. We used to watch it at my grandmother's house. It was like our favorite Bible VHS. But because it was so fucking good, because this actor has the saddest eyes. And his 7 brothers, I think it's 7 brothers in the Bible, throw him in a hole, basically like a pit. And then he's picked up by like the slave trade, basically. And they carry him away screaming and crying. And his brothers are like, well, that's fine. You can tell they feel really guilty, but also they're like, we hated him, so this is good.
Yeah.
And then he tells a bunch of prophecies for the pharaoh, and he goes back and his brothers are just sobbing. It's a really fucking good and sad movie, and Ben Kingsley fucking nails it.
Mm-hmm. And also he has a sick coat. So
I don't remember a coat in the movie.
The coat is like a sign of his father's favor.
Yes.
And when they fake his death and they sell him,
they take the coat covered in blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they cover it in blood so it looks like he's been murdered. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's the other connection. But anyways,
maybe I'll do the story of Joseph one day. I really fucking love that movie. I want to rewatch it. I do love Bible stories. I haven't done a Bible story in a while. Maybe I'll do that one day. Do you guys like the Bible stories as much as I do? I really like them. Anyway.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell this story for a couple of reasons. Obviously, I love a seven-headed monster.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, there's also the connection in the Bible. Sometimes the devil is a seven-headed monster, so it could be like a Christian allegory, whatever. But I wanted to tell the story.
Yeah.
Because I like it. But also, I have told this whole story in the way that it's presented in the book of there's a tiny little guy, a real shrimp.
Yeah.
And he has a fancy coat and he does these deeds.
Mm-hmm.
However, let me present this to you differently.
Okay.
There is a cowboy
Okay.
wearing a rainbow suit.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Wait, what?
Max, what do you think of that?
I thought you were pitching me a real thing, but this actually is a parallel to a well-known story. Let me tell you all about it. And then you just pitched a rainbow cowboy?
Listen, I recently found out that I'm a little into rodeo clowns.
Okay, we watched the music video for Chapel Rowan's My Kink is Karma, which go watch that music video. Is great. And also that might actually be my favorite Chapel Rowan song. But in that fucking music video, they have a man who is wearing like a wife beater and he's sitting in like basically a trailer and he's smoking and he has clown makeup on and like the sad clown makeup. So he's just like a white trash clown basically that she's singing to. And Max the whole time was like, oh my God. All right. And I'm like, no, Max, what? And we found out Max just has a thing for rodeo clowns. Also, you have a weird thing for like men in wife beaters smoking cigarettes.
I'm yes. That's
drinking
true.
Whiskey and being unhealthy.
We've all seen A Streetcar Named Desire.
It's just...
This is going to sound absolutely fucking off the wall insane, but there's something about like... I can't stop myself from saying this, but I really wish I wasn't. And I also really wish it wasn't recorded and that it wasn't going out publicly.
Wow.
There's just something a little bit sexy about like stubble with clown makeup over it. And I don't like that I believe that.
Max, the other day you sent me something. I don't remember what it was, but you literally just said, "Is this the year I enter my Juggalo era?" Like you've been thinking about the clown makeup for a while.
It was something about like juggalos being good people because a lot of them are very good people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Juggalo concerts sound like they're genuinely wholesome places to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But also, just Max.
It was back to back. It was like I saw a hot clown or like, no, I saw that juggler that I love. Oh, Jacob the Acrobat. And then I was thinking about the hot clown and then I saw the juggalo and I was like, wait a minute. I hope this doesn't awaken anything.
Maybe I just have a thing for juggalos and men who don't shave or take care of themselves.
They're just wearing a dirty tank top.
Oh my God.
Touching a car.
Touching a car?
Yeah.
So you heard it here first. If you want to date Max, you're going to have to show up in clown makeup, unwashed, with a car nearby that you could touch.
Listen, that music video is really sexy.
It's really good. It's a sexy song. It's a straight up sexy song.
I feel like I can say this because we've talked about the, what was it? Your Thing, the Merlin and Lancelot being tied up in a cave or something like that.
No.
What was it?
It was Prince Philip.
Yes, in
from
the Sleeping Beauty. Yes.
It was my sexual awakening. Okay, I don't even... Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, I was like 7 years old watching him like struggle and I was like, oh my God, this is good.
Yeah, so that, the My Kink is Karma video has a hot rodeo clown on one of those spinning things that they throw knives at you.
Yeah.
That's good for me. Listen.
It makes a lot of sense for you.
I know it's not defensible and I know it's not good and I know that I'm going to Nobody's going to agree with me, but for me, you know what?
I bet everyone
Yeah.
agrees with you. I mean, she chose.
What?
I bet
You think everyone?
I think specifically people who watch the My Kink is Karma video, they're like, I get it.
Yeah.
They cast a hot guy, put him in sad clown makeup, and made him not take care of himself. That's like,
And then they threw knives at him in a sexy way.
yeah, while she moans into the microphone.
Pretty good.
It's an inherently sexy video.
Pretty good.
All right. Well, guys, let us know your thoughts on Chapel Rowan's My Kink is Karma and hot rodeo clowns and men who are unwashed. Text us by clicking the link in the show notes. Go on Instagram and TikTok and also Facebook, apparently, at Sort of the Story to check out. We don't have any pictures for this episode, but just to check us out, hang out with us.
I was talking about My Kink is Karma music video with a friend of mine. And I do have, hang on, I have a picture that we can include. Hang on, let me find it.
In case you couldn't understand because she is giddy, she was talking about the My Kink is Karma music video with another friend who, I'm sorry, what? We'll talk about this later.
That's me.
Oh my God. Max has a screenshot of the music video with this clown man and his wife beater with his dog tags. Oh my God. And he's on the spinny thing and Chapel Rowan is hanging all over him and Max has drawn a little blue stick figure with a smiley face in between them and that's her.
That's me.
All right, so that's going to be up
where
on...
I would like to be.
That's going to be up on Instagram if you guys want in on this visual salad.
This visual salad. I do also actually, I have a picture of the seven-headed beast from the Bible that I think is really fun. It's an Albrecht Dürer print of the seven-headed beast. And I really like him.
Albrecht is the one who made the little demons, right?
Albrecht Dürer. Different guy, maybe. Albrecht
Dürer. Dürer.
Mm-hmm.
This is great.
Yeah, look at those heads. They're all different. I like that.
Oh yeah, they're different animals.
All of them look like summer.
There's angels coming down to battle them. Yeah, this is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yeah. So we can post that. And also I like this book.
So yeah, I love that. That book sounds like a great resource. I like his signature. Big A, little D. I think it's a cool signature.
Yeah, really good.
Cool. Yeah, so hang out with us on social media. Email us at sortofthestory@gmail.com. Join the Discord by joining the Patreon at the $3 level in order to chat with us, or join at the $7 level to chat with us and to hear monthly bonus episodes. And let us know what you're thinking about the off topics, because we're proud of them this season. We're having a great time this season. We hope you are too. And we will see you again in 2 weeks with another episode. Goodbye, guys.
Bye. Okay, Janey, I'm going to name some fruits and you're going to tell me what gender you think they are.
Okay, I'm ready.
Pineapple.
Girl.
Okay. Kiwi.
Small girl.
Peach.
Oh, bigger girl, big ass. Girl with big ass.
Grape.
Small boy.
Blueberry.
Oh, smaller boy. Smallest little boy.
So far, I agree with you on every point. And I don't like that.
Hold on.
Raspberry.
Fucking lesbian.
Blackberry.
Lesbian, but bigger. Her lesbian wife.
Pineberry.
Fucking hipster wannabe. Go fuck yourself. And also, boy.
Papaya.
Lady. Like aunt. Like respect her.
Guava.
Oh, her lesbian wife. Respect her as well. She's older and she knows more than you.
Coconut.
Coconut goes coconuts. Fucking non-binary.
I was gonna say
but
uncle.
Scary.
I was gonna say uncle.
Uncle. Non-binary uncle.
Yeah.
Androgynous non-binary uncle. Who you maybe don't want to be alone with for too long because you'll somehow end up stealing a car.
Okay. Orange.
Don't go over the state line with orange because they will sell you to the mafia. Boy.
Yeah. Here's one. This one's gonna be controversial. Lemon.
Girl. Small girl in trouble.
Oh no.
Like making trouble. Making trouble for everyone.
Okay, lime.
Boy. Small boy.
Okay. Like a
very
Jack
sweet.
and Jill kind of scenario.
Yeah, very
They're
sweet.
best friends.
Following around after Lemon saying, what did we do today?
Grapefruit.
Their mom.
They are, Mom. I was just going to say that, Mom. I don't like that we are 100%. Literally, the only one that I've slightly disagreed with is coconut, and we came to a compromise that I feel like is satisfying.
We got there, yeah.
But every other one, I completely agree, and I don't like that.
Excellent. Well, I think we did
tomato.
A fucking not invited to the party. Possibly an uncle who was twice removed because he did something weird.
All right.
All right. Okay. And that's got to be it. Good. Well, I think we figured it out.
Mm-hmm.